Hi everyone, hope all of you are doing good. Now OPSC came up with a sizable number of vacancy and this can be a year for your success. Last year if you look at OPSC prelims, it was a tough one and tough in the sense because many students, many aspirants from Odisha, those who appear for OPSC, they just do UPSC previous year questions and go to the exam. In my opinion, last year also I told my aspirants that UPSC PYQ has lost its relevance, and I never framed questions on those. See, it's about cat and mouse game. You need to know where the ball is going to be, not where it has been. So you have to predict ahead, and that is what we try to do with our test series. Now last year I had we created a Odisha specific test series, but 50 questions were there around. We didn't ask in-depth questions as far as Odisha history is concerned, and that is because if you look at the amendments that OPSC came up with, I didn't find any amendment with regards to OPSC prelims syllabus. If you look at OPSC prelims syllabus, it was as is, so there was no change. So I thought they will not ask about Odisha related questions, but they did, and there were about 15 questions on that, and they were difficult too. Nonetheless, if you look at last year's, we ran the test series, and while compiling all the questions, we saw that we did manage to predict 75% of the questions. And in fact, if you look at the current affairs, almost everything that was given in the test or in our magazine were there in the exams. And we don't give very bulky magazines. For each month we give 20-30 pages of magazine. See, you might be thinking, sir, only 20-30 pages of magazine, will it do? Yes, it is, and it has been proven for the past 2-3 years. That you should keep in mind. Now, while doing that, see, while I am giving you say 30 pages of material, I am looking at say 100, 200 or 300 pages of material. That means 90% of work is weeding out. That means taking away all the unnecessary things. So that requires a lot of effort actually, that nobody understands that aspect at least. Anyway, so this year also the OPSC prelims test series will start from 11th February. We'll have 35 tests, sectional 18 tests will be there, full mark 5, and current affairs. For each month, 1 test will be there. Apart from that, there will be live discussion video for each test, so live interaction will be there. And app based तो रहेगा ही, ये video also will be made available in the UPSC tree app. And relevant UPSC PIQ for practice. See, I always tell that you try to look at the UPSC PIQ only for practice. That's it. The relevance of that is is very minimal or extremely minimal. And Rattafy magazine will be there, and last year also it was there. This also it will be there. And Odisha specific test will be there. That means we are increasing the number of Odisha specific test, and so that there is no surprise in the exam. So these are the things or attributes of the particular test series. Now, how you can avail the test series? You can download the UPSC tree app, or you can go to that particular address, web.upsc.com. I'll give all the links in the description of this particular video below, and you can check that out. If you have any doubts, you can contact that number. Okay. Online test through UPSC tree app, you can give that. Offline, we have a center at Sahid Nagar on the main road itself. You can come and visit and give the test. Anyway, if you have any further questions or anything, let me know. I'll drop the schedules, the app link, etc. in the comment section. See, this year my objective is to predict. At least last year I told that we'll manage to predict 80% of the questions. We failed by say 5% margin because 15 questions Odisha history aspects were there. See, if someone is telling you do this, do that, don't listen to everything. Okay? If the things that I have been saying to my students or aspirants, those who have listened, they have qualified. So pay attention and don't run from pillar to post, changing one thing or another thing. Don't listen to everyone. You have to make your own judgment, and if you have any doubts, you can definitely reach me or reach out to our institutions. And if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.